guys, I just wanted to make a video going over some myths about health and fitness and weight loss and dieting. So I've talked to a lot of people that have really false knowledge in their head about health and fitness. So the very main point that I want to get across right now that drives me insane, just because I know how destructive this thought process is to your overall health and fitness and your weight loss. So the number on the scale. The number on the scale does not matter. I have people that come to me and they're like, well, Lauren, I've lost inches, but the number on the scale, it's just staying the same. It won't go down. What I say to them is stop worrying about the number on the scale. Get it out of your mind. Do not worry about it. I have been there before. I was the type of person to weigh myself every day. Like, oh, I ate healthy yesterday. I'm going to weigh myself today. Maybe I've lost a pound. Ooh, let's see. It's only been a week, and I'm going to weigh myself, and I better have lost like 10 pounds. No, it doesn't work like that. Hate to tell you, it doesn't work like that. What's really going to show you more accurately if you've lost fat or not is going to be taking measurements of inches of your arms, your abdomen, your legs, your chest, your waist, your hips. Taking measurements here and keeping track of those measurements. And when I say keep track, like maybe take them every 2 weeks. Don't get so obsessed with the outcome that you lose sight of the process and the time that it actually does take to see fat loss and weight loss and to see a change. Don't get so caught up on the numbers on the scale or even the number, of inches you've lost, or if you've dropped 10 pants sizes yet. Don't get so focused on that you lose sight of what's really important, and that's the process. And are you happier? Have you noticed that you haven't been so stressed or depressed lately? Do your pants, do they fit better? You may have not went down a size in pants, but are they fitting better? Sometimes you put on your pants and they're like really snug and you're like, oh, I'm so bloated. And then, if you have lost inches, you'll put them on and you'll be like, dang, these fit a lot better now. So focus on stuff like that. Do you have more energy? Are you just happier and feel better? So don't so much focus and obsess over your outcome of what you're doing. Really just focus on the process and just don't get caught up in, the outcome. If you really focus on being healthy, you will be a lot happier and you'll start appreciating your little accomplishments more. For example, even me growing up, if you are on a fat loss, weight loss, diet, something along that lines, and people know it, the first question they're going to ask you is, oh, how much weight have you lost? How many pounds have you lost? And if it's only been like 2 months and you only say you've lost 8 pounds, they're going to be like, oh, well, why isn't it working? And it's just so discouraging because, you are putting in hard work. And just because this number on the scale has not dropped more than 8 pounds in 2 months does not mean that you have not made progress. Some people lose fat faster than others, and they might lose 20 pounds in 2 months. It really just depends on our body styles. Everybody's different. Everybody loses fat different. Everybody stores fat different. Everybody's body type is different. Different. Everybody is different. So I just want to stress that to you too. the healthiest amount of weight to lose a week is 1 to 2 pounds. So that's going to be roughly at the most 8 pounds a month. For me, I started my fat loss journey, with diet and exercise. And I lost inches, like I lost pant sizes in 2 months, but I only, even in like it took me 4 to 6 months to really lose 20 plus pounds. Like, I did not lose a lot of weight fast. I lost inches fast, and I fit in my clothes better. But the only way I knew that was because I measured myself and I took progress photos. I didn't ever weigh myself maybe every 2 weeks. And every time I did, I would step on that scale and I would get discouraged. And I don't want that happening to anybody else, because society drills it in our head that your weight and how many pounds you lost is the only determination of fat loss, and that's false. It's really false. And I just want to have anybody who watches this, if you're on a weight loss diet, anything, I just challenge you to not weigh yourself. If you weigh yourself every day, stop doing it. Go to every 2 weeks. If you haven't started taking your measurements, take your measurements, okay? Take progress photos. I know some people, they don't want to see themselves naked. I know. I've been there. You look at yourself and you're like, ooh, who is this person? They're so gross. I don't even want to look at them. I can't believe that's me. Do it for yourself, because in a couple of months or a year from now, when you've lost a lot of weight and you have nothing to compare it back to, and you have no measurements, the only thing you have is the scale, you will be sad that because you have accomplished this great thing. You have lost however much weight and you have hit a goal, and you have nothing to compare it to or nothing to look back on to remember. I don't want to be like this again. So that's what I challenge you to do. Okay, next point. Lifting weights does not make you bulky. It can make you bulky, only if you try very, very hard. I have people that, I'm trying to help right now. I'm trying to help them with workouts and diet plan, counting their macros. Well, I have a lot of people that I tell about it, and they're like, I don't want to lift weights because I don't want to be bulky. I just want to, be lean, I want to have this set body, but lifting weights is going to make me bulky, and that's not what I want. That's false, because unless you are trying very, very hard to get bulky, you will not get bulky. That comes with eating a lot of carbs and protein, okay? You have to eat a lot of food with bulking. You have to eat the protein to help you build your muscles, and the carbs to help you. And you're not going to get that just by working out 5 days a week and eating, enough that's enough for your body. Bodybuilders and bikini competitors, they work their butts off for 12 plus weeks to get to where they want to be for the show or whatever they're doing. They are doing a lot to be bulky. It is not just them going to the gym 5 days a week and lifting weights. That is not what's making them bulky. Lifting weights will help you lean. When you lift weights and you build muscle, when you build muscle in your arm or anywhere on your body, this muscle is going to burn this fat. So it's actually better to build muscle, because the more muscle you build, the more fat it's going to burn. And that's where you're going to see yourself lean out. So I just really wanted to stress that, because, I've been lifting weights for 1.5 years, coming up on close to 2 years, and I'm not bulky. that's not bulk, that's muscle, but it's not like I'm not like, ooh, the Hulk or something. So that's a very big false knowledge that people have about lifting weights. It's actually better for you. And that also brings me to cardio. So a lot of people think that cardio is going to help you lose weight, and maybe it will for a little while, but ultimately over time, you'll reach a plateau and you'll stop seeing progress, just like anything else, especially if your diet is not, where it needs to be. For example, I got married in June, and I decided in January that I was going to go to the gym 5 days a week and do cardio up until my wedding. I'm not good with math. Don't know how many months that is right off the bat. But anyways, so I would go to the gym 5 days a week, 30 minutes treadmill, 30 minutes elliptical, 30 minutes bike. I didn't really eat healthy. I mean, I did have like grilled chicken and broccoli and rice every now and then, but I was still eating like Taco Bell, fast food, McDonald's, whatever. Well, come from January to June, on my wedding day in June, I had lost maybe 4 pounds. 4 pounds since January. That was it. Because a lot of people, when they work out, whether it's with cardio or lifting weights, you have to have a lot of willpower when it comes to your diet. That is the hardest part. People think getting up and being active is hard. No, your diet is the hardest part, because I myself used to, and I know other people who have, go and work out for an hour and a half and then go eat cake or something like that. Something bad for you. Cake, cookies, go and chow down on, a lot of bad sugary, they might go have McDonald's or whatever afterwards. And that just cancels all the work you've done out. It just throws it out the window. And another good thing, if you do slip up and that does happen to you, a good thing to do is just don't just say, oh, screw it, I'll just be bad for the rest of the week. I've already been bad. Make it up the next day. Eat, fix the problem once you realize you've made it. Just eat healthy. Change, little by little. Don't just throw it all out the window. So that's one more thing I want to go over is quick fixes and bad diets. So I myself have been there before. I know when somebody says lose 20 pounds in a month, you jump on it, right? You're like, heck yeah, I've been on this diet for 6 months and I've only lost 10 pounds. I can lose 20 in a month. Yeah. So, you go do these things, and whether it's diet pills or, take this pill and it's going to make you lose weight, or even if it's like something, we'll send you these meals in the mail and all you have to do is eat them, and you'll lose weight, or whatever, put this thing on your belly and wrap yourself and you'll lose the inches from your belly or whatever, but you have to drink a lot of water with it, just stuff like that where, it's just a quick fix. It's not ultimately solving your problem. It's not going to help you. It may help you short term, but in the long run, it all goes away. You've learned nothing. You've learned that if you take this pill, you'll lose a little weight. But what happens when you stop taking the pill? You gain all the weight back plus more, because you ultimately did not learn anything healthy or how to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And that's what I'm so passionate about, is teaching people about, how can you maintain a healthy lifestyle? What type of foods can you eat, and what do you need to eat, and how often do you need to exercise, and what kind of exercises? And that type of knowledge and weight loss and, health and fitness is something that you can carry with you, throughout your life. If you, have a trainer for a couple of months, they're going to teach you a lot about health and fitness. that's going to be stuff that you're going to learn, you're going to be able to take with you. You're not going to need a trainer anymore because you already got it all. You don't need any help because they've given you all that you need to know to stay healthy throughout your life, to make you feel better, to help you live longer, to help you not have to go to the doctor as much and not be sick all the time or whatever, not be depressed, So really learning how to be healthy is way more important than these quick fixes and fad diets that ultimately they're just not obtainable. You can't keep doing that your whole entire life. So that's just the last thing I wanted to go over. And I just want to challenge y'all, okay, don't weigh yourself every day. Every 2 weeks is enough, Take your progress photos. Take your measurements. Quit obsessing on the outcome and start focusing on the process and what you're doing. And remember to appreciate those little accomplishments. If you measure yourself and you had 20 inches last month, but you've lost 3 inches and are at 17 now, go and reward yourself. Don't deprive yourself of foods that you love, like maybe a donut or something or a piece of cake. Go reward yourself, or go buy yourself some new workout clothes or whatever. Just quit obsessing over the outcome and start focusing on the process and appreciate those little accomplishments. Just now, try lifting weights. Try building muscle so you can burn that fat. I'm not saying you can't do cardio. Do cardio if you want to do cardio. I still do cardio 2 to 3 times a week. It helps you lean out, but don't focus solely on cardio to help you lose weight. And just stay with it. If anybody needs any help with anything, any more advice, any questions about this video, just message me. Comment on this video. I'm sure whatever questions you have, maybe somebody else that watches it has. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. This video is starting to turn into a pretty lengthy one. So I just hope everybody has a great Monday. And I hope this was very beneficial to you.